Hey everyone, and welcome back to Remember This Tech. In today's video we're going to be doing an unboxing of a new video card, and that's the Sapphire Pulse AMD Radeon RX 9060 XT 16 gig video card. I figured it was time to get a new video card to check it out. Now this is roughly equivalent to an NVIDIA 5060 series non-TI card, but of course these can be had, depending where you find them, a little bit cheaper. But the only caveat that I've seen is that their ray tracing capabilities aren't quite as good as NVIDIA, but they've come a long way and they don't look too bad. So some of the key features for this as standout is of course 16 gig, and it's going to be a great 1080p 1440p video card because you've got that 16 gig VRAM buffer for those demanding newer games. Some key features also is the AMD RDNA 4 architecture. It has 32 compute units, 3rd gen RT ray tracing, 2nd gen AI accelerators, AMD Hyper RX, AMD Fidelity FX Super Resolution, and DisplayPort 2.1a. Now the system requirements, you need at least a PCI, or it recommends a PCI Express compatible motherboard with one X16 slot, a minimum of 450 watt power supply or greater, and at least 8 gig of system RAM, but it recommends 16. Obviously, you know, Windows nowadays gobbles up 8 gig and just by starting up. You need a supported operating system, including Linux or Windows 10 or 11, and a 64-bit operating system is required. It's got one-click boost, AMD software with Hyper RX, and you can multiply whatever you can. It'll test it out for you, what it can boost up. Supercharged with AI, 2nd gen AI, and AMD Fidelity FX Super Resolution, and 3rd gen ray tracing, like I said. And you can stream like a pro, it says. AMD Radiance display engine with pro level 8K recording and streaming. So there is only 3 ports on here, 1 DisplayPort and 2 HDMI. And I'll put a link for this card in the description section below. And if you haven't subscribed, now might be a great time to do so, because I'll be testing out this card on one of my new top-end systems and testing out how it does in some modern games and some older games. So you're not going to want to miss that. So without further ado, let's get right into opening this up, see what's in the box, look at the build quality of this card. Come on, let's go! So we've got just standard cardboard box. Let's see how it's packed in here. And this is the overclock edition, the Sapphire Pulse overclock edition. I just got a quick install guide. Obviously it shows you how to put it in, different port types. Why is this here? Not sure. Some bubble wrap packaging. And that is about it. This card feels pretty light. I mean, I would consider it about the same weight as the NVIDIA 4060 that I have, the RTX 4060. Not sure, the cooling is not very thick. But it only has one 8-pin power requirement on this card, so that is not bad. This is a plastic shroud, probably reducing the weight. Aluminum heat sinks and fin. So overall inspection looks decent quality, although it's kind of light like I keep saying. So I wonder how the cooling is going to be. I would have liked to see a 3-fan radio fan design, kind of like my Power Color Hellhound. And on the I/O, the output for the card, we just have 2 HDMI and 1 DisplayPort. Now I wish it had more, but this is a smaller card, and it might work for you even better if you don't have a huge case and you don't have room for a long, super long card or a really thick card. So that is that. So why did I choose the Sapphire Pulse card rather than, let's say, a Gigabyte or ASUS or Power Color? It was a lower price. I'll put it out there right now. Is at least, you know, $10, $15, $30, $40, depending on which brand you buy, cheaper than some of the other competitors. I've owned Sapphire cards plenty in the past, and they're still working today. They provide a good product, in my humble opinion, because I've had them and that's my experience with them. So fingers crossed this one lasts as long. Again, I'm going to be testing this, so if you're into seeing how that's going to perform on a high-end system, then stay tuned because that's coming up soon. So thanks for coming along this short unboxing, and thanks for watching Remember This Tech.